नमस्ते शिल भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति प्रज्ञान केशव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ता से शिल भक्ति हृदय वनदेव गोस्वामी भक्ति हृदय वनदेव गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति हृदय वनदेव गोस्वामी महाराज भक्तारक परमहंस महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति विलास चित्त गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग भक्ति विलास चित्त गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति विचार जादवर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति प्रदीप चित्त गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति विवेक भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति विलास चित्त गोस्वामी महाराज नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति विचार जादवर गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति विवेक भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। नित्याग गोस्वामी सत्यवदीप गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति शिल भक्ति संबंध पर्वत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति शिरूप सिद्धांत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति शिरूप सिद्धांत गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल सदानंद स्वामी जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति गौरव वैखानंद गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति गौरव वैखानंद गोस्वामी नित्याग भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोस्वामी महाराज भक्ति जीवन जनार्दन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु से शिल भक्ति भूदेव शौति गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति शिल भक्ति भूदेव शौति गोस्वामी महाराज नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु से शिल भक्ति कुसुम समन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति कुसुम समन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति कुसुम समन गोस्वामी भक्ति कमल मोहन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति कुमुद संत गोस्वामी महाराज जी के नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु से शिल भक्ति सौद आश्रम गोस्वामी महाराज नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति वैभवपुरी गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। सपार्श शिल भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी रघु प्रभुपाद की जय। मध्य शिक्षा गुरु नित्याग गोस्वामी शिल भक्ति वेदांत वामन गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी गुरु पाद पद्म से शिल मुदीय शिक्षा गुरु से शिल भक्ति वल्लभ तीर्थ गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी मुदीय शिक्षा गुरु से शिल भक्ति विज्ञान भारती गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। ओम नित्याग गोस्वामी मत मुदियो शिक्षा भक्ति विस्तार विष्णु गोस्वामी महाराज जी की जय। सपास अस्थिर भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती गोस्वामी ठाकुर प्रभुपाद की जय। परमहंस आचार्य गौर किशोर दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। जय श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्ति ठाकुर की जय। वैष्णव सर्ववंश जगन्नाथ दास बाबा जी महाराज की जय। गौरी बहन जय बड़देव विद्यासन जी की जय। विश्वनाथ चक्रवर्तीवाद महाशय की जय। वृंदावन दास ठाकुर महाशय की जय। श्री कृष्णदास कविराज गोस्वामी जी की जय। श्यामानंद बोस श्रीनिवासाचार्य रामचंद्र कविराज नौतम ठाकुर लोकनाथ गोस्वामी भगवती गोस्वामी बक्केश्वर शिवान सिंह जगदानंद पुंडी पुंडरी विद्यानिधि नमाचार्य हरिदास ठाकुर की जय। रूप सनातन भट्ट रघुनाथ श्रीजीव गोपाल भट्टदास सुगन सर्व सिंह की राय रामानंद सरत्मादेव अंतरंग भक्तुंद के रूपारंग गुरुवर्ग रूपानुग गुरुवर्ग पुरुषोत्तम धाम की जय। जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा जी के सुदर्शन चक्र जी की जय। गंभीरा मंदिर गुंडीचा मंदिर जी हरिदास ठाकुर समाधि मंदिर की सिद्ध बोल टोटा गोविनाथ खिरचर गोविनाथ नीलमाधव शिला प्रभुपाद अभिवाद स्थली की शिला प्रभुपाद अभिवाद स्थली की शिला प्रभुपाद आविर्वाद स्थली की समग्र पुरुषोत्तम धाम नीलाचल धाम की जय। श्री श्री मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। गंगा जी की जमुना जी की सरस्वती जी की भक्ति देवी बिंदा देवी की जय। नित्य रासस्वर शिवात अंगन की जय। अद्वैत भवन की अमराणी तो शिवाट नाच भवन चंद्रशेखर गौधर्म श्रीधर्म शिवाधर्म जो विश्व मंदिर श्रीमन महाप्रभु अभिवास तत्व सेवित विग्रहगण की है। आक्रमण मूल मठ की मूल मठ सेवित समस्त विग्रहगण की है। नित्य रासस्वर शिवाधर्म सेवित विग्रहगण की है। ईशोदानस्व गुरुपाद पद्म मूल समाधि मंदिर की जय। गुरुपाद पद्म प्रतिष्ठित श्री गोपीनाथ गौरी मन की तत्व से सेवित राधा गोपीनाथ गौरगाद गुरु सिंह लक्ष्मण सिंह जगन्नाथ जी की जय। गोपेश्वर महादेव जी की गौतम कानन की जय। गौतमस्थ सुरभिगंज सुरभिदेवी इंद्र महाराज की जय। गौतमस्थ सानंद सुगतागंज जी की जय। श्री सच्चिदानंद भक्ति ठाकुर भजन कुटी की जय। श्री ठाकुर पुष्प समाधि मंदिर की जय। ठाकुर सेवक कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज की कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज समाधि मंदिर की जय। जय श्री गौर कृष्णदास बाबा जी महाराज भजन कुटीर की जय। नंदीश्वर महादेव की जय। नंदिया की बिंदा देवी की जय। हरिहर के तो हरिहर भगवान की जय। सुवर्ण विहार के तो सुवर्ण सेन राजा सुवर्ण विहारी हरि की जय। हंस भान जी की जय। पंचानंतरा जी की जय। सर्वविघ्न नाशन करे भक्त विघ्न नाशन करे सिंहदेव भगवान की जय। प्रहलाद महाराज की जय। सपार्षद प्रहलाद में सपार्षद नृसिंहदेव भगवान की जय। समग्र मायापुर धाम नवद्वीप धाम की जय। दास बना तो वृंदावन धाम की जय। श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरिराज गोवर्धन जी नंदग्राम जगत बरसना की नयन सर बेन सर भवन सर कुरुम सर चंद्र गोविंद कुंड मनु सिंह जी की जय। दान घाट जी की जय। हरिदेव जी महाराज जी गोपेश्वर महादेव भूतेश्वर महादेव चकालेश्वर महादेव नंदेश्वर महादेव कामेश्वर महादेव दाव जी महाराज गोविंद गौर नित्यानंद रासस्तरी वंशीवर धीर समेत वस्तन घाट कालिया धोगी शिवा कुंज निकुंज वन निधुवन जी की राधा श्याम सुंदर राधा रमन राधा वल्लभ राधा गोकुलानंद राधा दामोदर लाल जी की राधा रसिक लाल जी की राधा वल्लभ लाल जी की राधा दामोदर लाल जी श्री श्री राधा गोविंद राधा मदन मोहन जी की 84 कोष मंडल जी की श्रीमद् भागवत जी महापुराण जी गौरी शंकर जी की बिंदादेवी की पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंद की जय। गौरी शंकर जी बिंदादेवी की पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव बिंद सत्यमुनि मातृमुनि जी की जय। जय श्री बृहद भागवतामृत जी की जय। शोभन कीर्तन के भक्तबिंद की जय। जय श्री रूप गोस्वामी पाद जी के रूप गोस्वामी पाद भजन कुटी की जय। पूजनीय उपस्थित वैष्णव हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। हरिनाम प्रभु की जय। अनंत करे वैष्णव बिंद की जय। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। Bande Guru Padadandam Bhakta Binda Samanitam Sri Chaitanya Prabhum Bande Nityananda Sahoditam Sri Nandanandanang Bande Radhika Charanodayam Gopijano Samayuktam Bindavanam Manoharam Vanchakalpataruvasya Kipasindubhyacha Patitanang Pavunebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Mukhaṁ Karoti Vācālaṁ Pangum Langhayatagirim Yat Kipatamahang Vande Paramanandamādhavam Vrindāvai Tulsidev Vai Piya Vai Kesavasya Shna Bhakti Pade Devi Sattvatvai Namo Namaha Narayana Namaskritta Naram Chaiva Narottamam Deving Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayo Mudire Sankirtane Krishna Kathopadeshe Gauriya Patrasya Prakasanecha Sadhanurakta Guru Bhakti Yukta Bhakti Pramodaksha Jagod Bharana Deyam Sada Paribhavagnam Avishtaduham Ethas Padam Siva Virinchanutam Saranyam Etatyaham Panotapad Bhavadibhutam Bande Mahapurushate Charunarvindam Yat Pada Pallavanakachanda Manichataya Vispurajita Kimapi Gopodushvadarshi Purna Niragra Sasagra Saramurti Saradhika Mai Kada Kipam Karoshi Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Binda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Ajanulambita bhujau kanaka budato Sankirtanaikapitaro kamala yataksho Vishambharu Dijavaru Jugadharma Palo Bande Jagat Priyakaro Karuna Avataro Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Namami Gange Tava Pad Pankajam Surasuroir Bandito Diparupam Bhuktin Jamuktin Chadada Sinitam Bhavanurupe sada naranam Ganga taranga ramaniya jata kalapam Gauri nirantara vibhushi tabam bhagam Narayano priyamanangamada Varanasi purapati bhajavishanatham Bhagi sajusya padane Lakshmi jasya cha bhakshashi Jasyaste hidaya sambhid Tvam nisingamaham bhaji Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Jivanti yantavaha sarvi yatha mataramasritaha Tatha bhaktim samasritto sarva jivanti siddhayo Jivanti yantavaha sarvi yatha mataramasritaha Tatha bhaktim samasritto sarva jivanti siddhayo Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Paramahamsa Jagadguru told that when we can realize from heart that Gurudev and Bhagavan non-different from each other, then and only then we can do our actual bhajan. Gauriya Goshtipati, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Thakur Prabhupada, Paramahamsa Jagadguru told that when we can realize that Gurudev and Bhagavan non-different from each other, I mean Bhagavan coming in the form of Gurudev, then and only then we can start our actual Hari Bhajan. Gurudeva Tatma, Bhaktaika Esham Gurudeva Tatma. Gurudeva Tatma means when we can think Gurudev is our heart and soul. Gurudev is Bhagavan, Gurudev is heart and soul our. Gurudev is everything. That time, we cannot forget Gurudev any fraction of second. Even in dream, we can see Gurudev all the time. We cannot forget. That is called Gurudeva Tatma. We love Gurudev in so tremendous love affair that it is not possible for us at present. Inconceivable. And when we can become Gurudeva Tatma, then and only then actual seva can start. Not before that. That day I was speaking, a genuine disciple, genuine in the sense who is Gurudeva Tatma, he can always see Gurudev all the time. All the time he is watching Gurudev. All the time. Every fraction of second. All the time he can see Gurudev, all Gurudev activities, everything, what is the instruction, everything. He can see. So inside the heart of a Gurudev Atma devotee, Bhakta, Guru Shevak, all the time arati going on inside heart of Gurudev, all the time, non-stop arati, non-stop seva. Somebody asking to Prabhupada, when Bhagavan can appear inside our heart, we cannot see Bhagavan. Not in dream, inside heart. If we try to remember Jagannath Vigraha, we cannot remember. Why? Because our heart is contaminated with Vishaya. Because our heart is contaminated with matters. Be sure about it. When our heart becomes very clear, totally pure, আর কবে নিতাই চাঁদের করুণা হইবে, বিষয় বাসনা মোর কবে তুচ্ছ হবে. When Nityananda Prabhu can bestow Kripa on me, when can show causeless mercy upon me, আর কবে নিতাই চাঁদের করুণা হইবে, when বিষয় বাসনা মোর কবে তুচ্ছ হবে, when I can feel all material thing, all useless, tuchho, very, very useless. What I can do? Vishaya Vasnamar kobe tuchho. Vishaya chariya kobe shuddha hobe mon. Vishaya chariya kobe shuddha hobe mon. I mean, when my heart becomes fully clean, fully clean of matter. No matter there. Vishaya chariya kobe shuddha hobe mon. Kobe ham herobo Sri Vrindavan. I mean, if my heart is contaminated, I should not discuss here or secret lila of Sri Radha Govindaji. Vrindavan lila. Not possible. Vishaya chariya kobe shuddha hobe mon, kobe ham herobo Sri Vrindavan. You cannot believe, I think. But when you can reach up to that spot, up to that stage, you can realize it is 100% perfect Siddhanta. If my heart is totally clear of matter, then I can see Guru Padma, all his activities. I can see Jagannath Baladev Subhadra without going to Puri, without spending money, without running here and there. I can easily see clearly, more clearly than you. I can see. By the mercy of Guru Padma. Matter is not there. When matter is not there, not even smell of matter, then I can see Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra, all clearly, Radha, Shyam Sundar in Vrindavan. It's very clear. And I can see, at the same time, I can see all clearly, all the activities of Guru Padma inside my heart. Gurudev going, Gurudev writing, Gurudev sleeping, Papa speaking, Bhagavad Murti, Bhagavad Spurti, when Bhagavan can appear inside our heart, inside our mind, heart, when Bhagavan can come and dream, or when we can see clearly the lotus feet of Guru Padma, very clearly. He is sitting, he is traveling, he is writing, he is doing Harinam, everything when I can see. When continuously, try to understand, when continuously, non-stop, I can see Guru Padma. Guru Padma means, not that I cannot remember Prabhupada, not that, Guru Tattva. When I can remember Guru Tattva, all the time. Gurudev, Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, Kesava Goswami, Sidhu Goswami, all the time. Guru Tattva, all. Then and only then, Bhagavan can appear inside my heart. Bhagavan can appear inside my dream. Bhagavan can appear inside my heart. When my heart is clean. Bhagavan can clearly, you can see Bhagavan clearly. You can see Bhagavan very clearly inside your heart, in that case. My Guru Padma, who is giving, my Guru Padma, Paramahansa Guru Padma, who is giving inspiration all the time, Pa Hari Guru Vaishnava Seva. If I am going to ignore the Guru Padma, then how we can get eternal seva? We cannot get. Not at all. Anything you can get. Very dangerous. It's not possible. So, it is really impossible to see. The sloka I started with is very important, and it is very much related with the topics I am going to discuss today. Jivanti yantavaha sarve yatha mataraha masritaha. Just like all babies, all jivas, they are living by the help of their mother. We took birth, took shelter of mother. After that, by the care of mother, now we grow up. Even the tiger going to take care of baby. Lion also. Rhino also. Elephant, everybody. Who not? Even crocodile also. Very ferocious, shark, crocodile, everybody. They are going to take care of the babies. Follow. We can see that how a fish going to take care of baby. How a fish going to take care of baby. First of all, going to give birth some eggs. After that, when by affectional sight, mother fish going to take care of baby fish. They cannot lick the body of fish, nothing. Only their affectional eyes, sight. They are looking. And by this, by the care of mother, baby fish growing up gradually. This is the case. Also we know tortoise. Also we know the case of tortoise. A tortoise going to give eggs in such a place so that nobody can get information there all my eggs are. Otherwise, he tortoise can come and eat up. That's why she tortoise mother going to give birth some eggs in such a place where no problem can stand. Even after giving birth to these eggs, going to cover up that place with muds. Going to cover up that place with mud so that nobody can see any egg there. And go away from that place. Even not staying there. If she is going to stay there, then the he tortoise can guess that somewhere here, the eggs are hidden. Then they can search and eat up. So mother going away from that place. But mentally always giving hatching. Always mental hatching going on. Really surprised. Mental hatching. Mother tortoise long away, but still by mental hatching, going to help those eggs to break, and those small tortoise can get out of that eggs. This way, if it is possible for she tortoise to take care of baby only by mind, affectional mind, is possible. So, it is the example given, Jivanti yantavaha sarve, all jivas, they are going to take birth and going to take shelter of mothers. Similarly, bhakting samasritu sarva jivanti siddhayoho. So similarly, by taking shelter of bhakti, all siddhi living, I mean, any procedure of bhajan, if you follow karma yoga, jnana yoga, dhyan yoga, rajyoga yoga, whatever you are doing, if you are not going to take shelter of bhakti, you cannot get result, any result. You cannot get any result, very dangerous. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, you can find Jnani, Yogi, Karma Yogi, Jnana Yogi, Dhyan Yogi, they cannot get any result. Bhakti bina kono sadhan dite narebo. Any procedure of your bhajan, any procedure, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Dhyan Yoga, Rajyoga Yoga, whatever you are doing, cannot give any result without the shelter of bhakti. So yogi also going to take shelter of bhakti. Taking shelter of bhakti. A little bit. Without taking shelter, bhakti bina kono sadhan. Any kind of sadhan cannot give any result without bhakti. Bhakti can give everything. Bhakti is swatantra. Bhakti Devi is enjoying absolute liberty. Bhakti Devi is not under the control of karma, jnana, yoga, nothing. Bhakti Devi absolutely free. Where to go, where not to go, there is not going to give answer to anybody. Without bhakti, no sadhan can give any result. Shatbo fall dehe bhakti shatantra bhaval. All result can give bhakti. Bhakti can give all result. Tomorrow I can give jat karma bhir jat tapasa jnana vairag gatascha jad yogena dana dharmena shreyabhir ritarairapi sarvam madbhakti yogena madbhakto lavati anjasa sargap vargam madhyam kathanchit jadi manchasi. Follow. Everything we can get. But we are unlucky. We are not going to take shelter of bhakti. Bhagavan already sold. Many times Bhagavan sold. In Bhagavatam, Bhagavan told to Uddhav, Jnanataha Sulabha Muktir Bhuktir Jagyadi Punnataha Shreyam Sadhana Sahasrair Haribhakti Sudurlabha. Haribhakti is very, 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 very rare. Very rare. Jnanataha Sulabha Muktir Bhuktir Jagyadi Punnataha Seyam Sadhana Sahasrair Hari Bhaktihi Sudurlava. In Rasamrita Sindhu also, Rupa Goswami wanted to quote this sloka anyway. So, really bhakti excellent. Excellent. I was discussing about the mood of Rupa Goswami, but surely not fanciful mood. I was discussing about the mood of Rupa Goswami. I was discussing about the mood of Gopakumar. I was discussing about the mood of Gopakumar, but surely not fanciful attitude. Because he is a completely dedicated soul unto lotus feet of Guru Padma, he is enjoying the complete benediction of Guru Padma to go anywhere by the help of some special mantra given by Guru Padma. So, it's a miracle. He is going to chant mantra without any fail. He used to chant mantra. He used to chant that particular mantra without any fail. And according to the inspiration of Guru Padma, because one disciple, if 100%, one disciple, if 100% inclined unto lotus feet of Guru Padma, he cannot have, surely he cannot have any separate desire. He cannot have any separate desire. Surely his heart is totally matching with Guru Pad Padma. Guru Mukho Padma Bhakcho Hidayate Koriya Oikko Arna Koriyo Mane Asha. That is the instruction of Shastra in front of us. Previous week I was discussing that I started Gopakuma speaking Diparardha Ayusi Swasho Sriyamano Pikalataha Bhayam Sat Kriyamane Cha Jape Bhuriyam Artida. When I was given the post of Brahma, Birinchi Brahma, I heard my lifespan is 2/2 Diparardha, or the lifespan of Brahma. After hearing, I was really afraid, because 2/2, meaning 50 before 50 and next 50, 2/2. It's called Diparardha. I was afraid because anyway I am going to die. I was discussing about the lifespan of Brahmaji. Today I am not going to do. So Gopakuma speaking, after hearing this kind of after hearing this kind of concept, after hearing this kind of information, that my lifespan is only 2/2, like Brahma, I was afraid, because time and tide wait for Nam, time going away, so very shortly I can go away from this world. Though the lifespan of Brahma I was discussing previous week. So naturally, I developed some fear, and so I wanted to concentrate more and more in japa of that particular mantra given by Gurudev. But what to do? When I sit and pay complete perfect attention to japa, I remember, in that case I always remember Vrindavan. I mean, Vrindavan Sriti always coming inside my heart when I am paying special attention to mantra japa. So I was feeling separated from Vrindavan again. Sometime used to, because Jagadishwarataha putro lananantu mahasukham mamanu bhavataha chitta vaikalyam tad vinashvati. This kind of feeling of tremendous painful separation used to appear inside my heart at the time of japa. But Jagadishwarataha putro lananantu mahasukham. But in front of Jagadishwar in Sattaloka, in front of Jagadishwar in Sattaloka, I was somehow feeling happy, because my Prabhu, Jagadishwar, used to take care of me like his own son. Jagadishwarataha putro lananantu mahasukham mamanu bhavatahas chitto vaikalyam tad vinashvati. there in Satyaloka, Jagadishwar Bhagavan, he used to take care of me, special attention. He used to show too much affection, very much, very deep affection for me. That is why I used to feel very happy. That is why I used to feel very happy. Jagadishwarataha, from Jagadishwar, I used to get some special affection, like own son. I used to get affection like own son. That's why somehow I could manage to balance my suffering due to separation from Vrindavan. Somehow I could manage. Because there was painful, hard. Jagadishwarataha putro lananantu mahasukham mamanu bhavatas chitta vaikallam tat vinasvati. So, all my feeling of pain used to go away by enjoying the great affectional after watching the big affectional mood of Bhagavan, I used to feel happy. So, somehow I used to forget. Attanto sannikarsena pitribuddhya cha sevaya kadapi agangsi yatani mrisante prabhuna mamo. Atyanto sannikarsena, I used to stay just near to Bhagavan, Jagadishwar. I used to stay just near to Bhagavan. Just near to Bhagavan. Very near to Bhagavan, always. Atyanto sannikarsena pitti buddhya cha sevaya kadapi agansi yatani mrisante prabhuna mamo. I used to stay very near, very close to Bhagavan. And I used to serve Bhagavan like one son serving father, with this mood. I used to stay very near, very close to Bhagavan, and used to serve him like own father. But anyway, sometimes I used to commit some sevapara, as natural. Sometime by chance, sometime I used to commit some sevapara. Sometime I used to commit sevapara. Sometime I used to commit sevapara. It's quite natural. So much attention was there, but still in between I used to commit some sevapara, but merciful Bhagavan used to forgo it. He never used to count. Bhagavan is very out of his causeless mercy, Dayalu. He used to excuse me. Attanto sannikarsena pitribuddhya cha sevaya kadapi agangsi yatani mrishante prabhuna mamo. Prabhu used to, though I used to make some aparat, but out of causeless mercy, Prabhu used to excuse me. But still, tathapi antar mahod vegaha sattatu benjite sriya snehe matreva hrishtaha swam evam tatra avasam chiram. What written? Tathapi antar mahad vigaha svattatu benjite si sriya snehe matreva hrishtaha swam evam tatra avasam chiram. Bhagavan used to excuse me. Bhagavan used to excuse me, my aparat, but it was one kind of, pain inside my heart because of committing aparat. Bhagavan used to excuse me, but still, I used to think myself as an offender. It was the nature of Bhagavan to excuse me anytime, any aparat. But I used to think myself as an offender. So, I used to lead my life with full attention. Well, I have done offense, I am doing offense. So, always one kind of unknown excitement, always one kind of tension, used to follow me. Tathapi antar mahad vegaha svattatu benjite sriya snehe matreva hrishtaha swam evam tatravasam chiram. I already enjoyed total affection of Lakshmi Devi. I told you. Gopakuma speaking, that previously, you can remember, I already discussed. I enjoyed the full kippa of Lakshmi Devi. She kept her hand on my head, just like a mother putting hand, full of affection on the head of boy. Similarly, I already enjoyed the full kippa. I got full kippa of Lakshmi Devi, and similar kippa Bhagavan used to show me, just like Lakshmi Devi. Just like Lakshmi Devi. Why Lakshmi Devi, certainly speaking? Why the question of Lakshmi Devi coming? Because Lakshmi Devi is Guru. Follow. Guru Tattva, na? Lakshmi Devi Guru Tattva. So Guru is more merciful than Bhagavan. More so merciful. And if Gurudev going to show, and if Gurudev going to indicate Bhagavan, that this is my, this is my disciple, is my son, you please excuse him, then Bhagavan is bound to excuse me. Bhagavan is bound to excuse me. Bhagavan going to pray on my behalf, Bhagavan, you please excuse him, he has done some mistake. Tathapi antar mahad vigaha shattatu benjite sriya snehe matreva hrishtaha swamevam tatra avasam chiram. And Bhagavan used to love me just like Lakshmi Devi, Guru Tattva. He used to give me consolation and assurance. He used to give me consolation or assurance all the time. That's why I could live there for a long time. That's why I could live there for a long time. tatrapi antar mahadvegaha svattatu venjite sriya snehe matreva hrishtaha swam evam tatrava samchiram. So this way I stayed there. So this way I stayed there. So this way I stayed there at Shatalok for a long time because of the tremendous affection shown by Bhagavan, just like father going to show affection to a child, his child. Ekoda mukti matraptomekam Ekoda mukti matraptomekam tallokavasivihi Sangslaggamanam akarnotan prichyam tadadbhutam. One day in Satalok, I discover that everybody appreciating, almost everybody appreciating one Jivatma, because that Jivatma already has attained mukti. One Jiva was successful to attain mukti. So, all the dwellers, those who are living in Shataloka, they started glorifying that particular Jiva to give honor. So I saw this kind of miracle things. Ekoda mukti matraptomekam talloko vasivi sangsraggo manamakarno tano aprisham tadadbhutam. So I was very surprised to see that all of them going to glorify one Jivatma who just attained mukti. I wanted to put question in front of them. I started putting question in front of them. I started some inquiry. I was very much interested. I started inquiry on this issue. Inquiry means who that Jivatma, why mukti, what is the utility of mukti, what. So, muktehe paramamutkarsho Daurlabhyancho nishammatan sarvajnano punor rakhyapyam tadupayo tadipsaya mukte paramamutkarsham daurlabhyancho nisammatam sarvajnano punor apraksham tadupayam tadipsaya Muktehe paramotkarsham daurlabhyancha nishammatano sarvajnana punorapraksham tadupayam tadipsaya. They started glorifying about this mukti in front of me. They started explaining mukti. You want to ask about mukti is most rare thing. Is rare. Utkarsha and very good. Because material bondage no more can stand. We can be very free. And the rarity, they started describing about the rarity of this mukti. After hearing this kind of glorification, After hearing this kind of glorification from them about mukti, after hearing this kind of glorification from them about mukti, I wanted to become free. I wanted to attain. I also wanted to attain that mukti. I was very much interested. I already told this kind of different kind of desire appearing inside the heart of Gopakumar, but still we should not pass comment that Gopakumar is very chanchal. Not. Because he is going here and there, he is doing japa, expressing any mood, all by the desire of Guru Padma. If Gopakumar not going to explain us how we can realize what is Mahalok, Janalok, Tapolok, Satyalok, how we can know? Now that is why maybe some secret mission is there inside the heart of Guru Padma, who wanted to get it done by his disciple. I mean, all information about different lokas, what to do. At the same time, Gopakumar is enjoying full kripa of Guru Padma. At the same time, Gopakumar has no desire, but still, apparently, he wanted to go to Shatalok, Brahmalokvasi. So Gopakumar speaking, I wanted to get mukti, but I have no detailed information about what is mukti, where from I can get, what is the sadhan. So I wanted to put question in front of Brahmalokvasi, those who are living in Brahmaloka. Those who are living in Brahmaloka, I mean those in personified form, Veda, Upanishada, Puran, all they are residing at Satyaloka in personified form. So I wanted to ask them some question. What is the question? I wanted to ask some question in front of Brahmalokvasi, that look, those Veda, Upanishad, they are in personified form living there. So I asked them, what is the way to get mukti? What is the way? How I can get mukti? What is the way? How I can get mukti? What is the way so that I can get mukti? I wanted to put this kind of question. In front of Satyalok-vasi. Those who are living in Satyalok, they are not ordinary. All Vedas, Puranas, Upanishads, all Puranas, they all residing there in Satyaloka in a personified form. Muktehe paramutkarsham daurlabhyancha nisammatan sarvajnano punarapraksham tadupayam tadipsaya. I wanted to attain mukti, so I wanted to get. But actually, this kind of different desire developing, Gopakumar, we can see after some time, Gopakumar less interested about mukti. But still, he desire mukti, want to get mukti. That is one kind of game. So that we can know what is mukti, we can get all detailed information about mukti, everything. So muktehe paramamutkarsham daurlabhyancha nisammatano sarvajnana punarapraksham tadupayam tadipsaya. There were congregation, all we could find them, many Upanishad, bahulo Upanishad debyo, bahulo Upanishad debyo, Shruti Sriti Bhirannita, bahulo Upanishad Vedya, bahulo Upanishad Vedya, bahulo Upanishad Devya, bahulo Upanishad Devya, Shruti Sriti Bhirannita, Uchure kena saddo asho moksho ganena nannatha, bahulo Upanishad Devya, Shruti Sriti Bhirannita, Uchure kena sadhavo asho moksho jnanena nannatha. Many Upanishad Devi, many Upanishad Devis, many Upanishad Devis, many Upanishad Devis, and many Sruti, they all started giving answer to me together. All together, jointly. Jointly they are going to give answer to me. That only and only Gyan can give mukti. That they answered me. They answered me that only and only Gyan can give mukti. By the help of Gyan, one can get mukti. This kind of information I was given by many Upanishad Devi, many Shruti Devis. They all together at a time advised me that look, without Jnana, mukti is not possible. Only and only. They are speaking ekmatro, only. They are not going to show us any alternative procedure. Only by knowledge, Gyan, one can become mukti. So, without which this kind of moksha siddhi, without which this kind of moksha rups, so without which there is no other way to attain mukti. Moksha rup, in the form of moksha rup, this sadhya vastu we can attain only by the help of jnana, not no other way open. Bahulo Upanishad Devyo, bahulo Upanishad Devyo, Shruti Sriti Bhirannita, Uchure kena sadho asho moksho jnanena nannatha. I heard it. When this kind of answer came on behalf of many Upanishad, Shruti, Ved, follow, Shruti, Sriti, when they advised me, this is the procedure. After that, there was some fallacy, there was some confusion in me. But because why? Confusion? Because Bhakti Pravritta Chatur Puran, all 4 Purans specially written to attain Bhakti, Tanmadhya, out of that, 4 Chatur Puran, 4 Puran, which is going to declare about bhakti, bhakti pravritti, and agam, agam and nigam, I already told you. Regarding agam, nigam, I already told you that nigam, nigama kalpatarur galitam phalam sukhamukhad amritadava samjutam. I mean, nigam means Krishna is the Chaturmukh, Hai Krishna Sevanmukh, Brahma is the Naraduramuti, Narada Hita Madhukaya Vasudha, this way, all parampara. And from agam we can find from Sankarshan, for Sankarshan to Shankar, all this way. And finally, through, this way we are getting. Agam, this way we are getting. I can explain it just after some time. So, Bhakti Prabhitto Chatur Puran, excuse me, Bhakti Prabhitto Chatur Puran, not Chattaraha, not four, clever. Those Puran, they are very clever to install bhakti in others. Bhakti Prabhritta Chatur Puran. Some Purans are very clever to install bhakti in us. Kwaischit Uktam. There is some printing mistake, so I thought it is four, not four. Kwaischit Uktam Shagambhirjam Puranoi Ragam Ragamai Ropi. What speaking? Kwaischit Uktam Sagambhirjam Kwaischiduktam Sagambhirjam Puranai Ragamai Rapi. Kwaischiduktam Sagambhirjam Puranai Ragamai Rapi. Jannati Bhagavad Bhaktya Sukham Jnanam Sudurghatam. Follow. Because we already discussed before that bhakti is a rare treasure. I already discussed from Rasamrita. Very, very rare bhakti. Kleshagni, Shubhada, Moksha Laguda Krit, Sudurlabha, Chandrananda Vishesvatma, Sri Krishna Karshani Chosa. Kleshagni, Shubhoda, Moksha Lagutakrit, Sudurlabha, Chandrananda Visheshatma, Sri Krishna Karshani Chosa. Bhakti is very rare. So, Kwaischid Uktam Sagam Virijam Puranai Ragamai Rapi Jannate Bhagavad Bhaktya Sukham Jnanam Sudurghatam. Those very clever Puran, some Purans are very clever, and they can install bhakti in us. So that very, very clever Puran, Agam and Pancharatri. Pancharatri not one, many Pancharatri. Pancharatri means 5 collection of 5 different kind of knowledge, can. Pancharatri. The Pancharatri, not one, so many Pancharatras there. So, those very clever Purans, clever in the sense they can install bhakti in us, very clever Puran, and Agam, Agam coming through Sankarshan, Mahadev, this way, this procedure, different channel. Agam, Puran, Mahaprabhu told, all same. Significant, though coming different way, but the significance is always same. So, those clever Puran, those who can advise us how to attain bhakti, bhakti prabhritto chatur, pura chatur, very clever Purans, And Agam and Pancharatras, they are speaking with very, gravity, Gambirjo. They started giving answer to me. Because you can remember the first answer, I already told. There you heard first answer by some Upanishad Devi, Shruti Devi, Bahulo Upanishad Devyo, Shruti Sriti Bhirannita, Uchure Kena Saddhashu, Moksho Jnanena Nanatha. They already told altogether the Jnana is the only way through which you can get mukti. That Moksharup Shadha Vastu, to attain this kind of Shadha Vastu like Moksha, there is no other way open, they told. And here, next sloka we find those very clever Purans, Agams, those who are in favor of Bhakti, they want, because they are very clever to install Bhakti in others, to inform all detailed information about Bhakti, Bhakti Pravritta Chatur. They are engaged in Bhakti, that's why. So out of those Upanishads, Sriti, Puran, Agam, those who are very clever regarding the Tattva Vastu, regarding the Tattva Bhakti, that Puran, Agam, Pancharatro, they started speaking with very harsh voice, with big, gravity, with big gravity. What is their answer? You can remember the answer of those Devi, Upanishad Devis, Shruti, you heard. Just I told, previous. Now we are going to pay attention what is the advice those very clever Purans, Agams, and Mancharatma going to give us with full gravity, heavy personality. What they are speaking? They are giving answer, though we know they are giving answer, try to remember it. If you forget, you cannot get any meaning of my discussion. Try to keep link. They are giving answer with full gravity, that okay, well, by the help of jnana, one can get moksha. It's true. They are going to answer, though we know by the help of jnana, one can attain moksha. It is true. But still, tathapi, but still, you should remember, Bhagavad Bhakti, by the power of Bhagavad Bhakti, but you should remember, it is true that by the help of jnana, moksha is possible. It's true. Nobody going to cut this Siddhanta, it's true. But still, by the power of Bhagavad Bhakti, that Gyan is available. Sulabh means we can get very easily. I can discuss this sloka again in tomorrow. You can remember, Jat karma bhir jat tapasya gana vairagatascha jat yogena dana dharmena shreyabhir tarairapi sarvam mad bhakti yogena mad bhakto lavati anjasa sargapa vargam madhyama kathanchit jadi vanchasi mat karma bhir jat. I mean everything available by the help of bhakti. So, this special advice we are getting from this clever Puran, Agam, Pancharatra, they are speaking, well, it is true, by the help of jnana one can attain moksha, but still, you should not forget, you should remember that by the power of Bhagavad Bhakti, Gyan is available to us. If we are not going to take shelter of bhakti, we cannot develop that kind of knowledge. Only general knowledge of dry knowledge we can attain, that is useless. Like Mayavadis, they are following Gyan mark, but they are getting dry knowledge. We are less interested about that. We are less interested to attain that. So, those very clever Puran, Sagam and Pancharatra all together, they are speaking, though we know by the help of Jnana we can attain moksha. It is true, but still by the power of Bhagavad Bhakti, by the backing of Bhagavad Bhakti, Gyan is available to us. That particular Gyan, Sulabh, Gyan Sulabha. All other way is useless. By no other means we can get right knowledge. Knowledge, we are speaking knowledge, but dry knowledge we don't need. Knowledge is two types of knowledge, I can come to discuss on this. But you see, by the backing of bhakti, same thing we know. Our Chaitanya Chaitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavad, Srimad Bhagavad, everywhere, all same. Jatha bhaktir mama urjita. Bhagavan many times told, I like bhakti. Bhakti, I like bhakti. Like bhakti, no sadhayati mam yogo, no sankham dharma uddhava, no sadhayos tapastyago yatha bhaktir mama urjita. Bhagavan already told. 11th canto, 14th chapter, 20 number sloka. No sadhayati mam yogo, no sankham dharma uddhava, no sadhayos tapastyago yatha bhaktir mama urjita. No sadhayati mam yogo, no sankham dharma uddhava, no sadhayos tapastyago yatha bhaktir mama urjita. I like bhakti. All other procedure is not practical, So, those clever agams, Puran, Pancharatra, they are very clever. They have thorough knowledge about bhakti, how to get bhakti, how to install bhakti, these are so very clever. So they are speaking by the backing of bhakti, Gyan is available. I mean that perfect Gyan. What is that Gyan? That is Advai Gyan Tattva. That Bhagavan is all, we are non-different from Bhagavan at the same time, all Bhagavan, everything Bhagavan. We can serve Bhagavan, we can love Bhagavan, that is the ultimate goal. Nothing important like this. Nothing so important. We are paying attention to children, wife, husband, father, mother, relative, everything. So our attention is diverted here and there. So by the backing of Bhakti Devi, that matured Gyan, that particular Gyan, the ripe Gyan, what is called ripe Gyan, ripe means paka, very ripe mango, na? That because that just like I can compare with ripe mango, when Jnana is very ripe, when Jnana is very ripe, that is called bhakti. When Jnana in green stage, that is not bhakti. So Gyan, if going to attain that stage, then we can see that Jnana and bhakti non-different way. I mean, that is Gyan, that is bhakti. And what is bhakti, what is Gyan? But in green stage, we cannot say. Because that time, That time, Bhakti Devi, Sarv Shakti of Bhagavan not going to back them, so they are in green stage now. So, those very clever Upanishads, those very clever Puran, Agam, so Upanishad not written here, it is only written out of that all very Kwaischid Uktam Sagambhirjam Puranai Agamai Ropi Jannate Bhagavad Bhaktya Sukham Jnanam Sudurghatam. Sudurghatam. What is impossible? They are speaking, I mean those clever Puran, Agam, Pancharatro, very they are speaking with full gravity that though we know without Gyan, Moksha is impossible, it is true, but still without the backing of Bhagavad Bhakti, we cannot get that. So Gyan is available, that kind of Gyan can be attained only by the backing of Bhakti. No other way open. Second line they are speaking, Kingba anuschitaya sammak toyoivo sulabho stisa. Kingba anuschitaya sammak, Kingba anuschitaya sammak toyoivo sulabho stisa. Sriti suti sritinam Kasanchit sanmatis tatro lakshita. What speaking? Next line. Kingba anuschitaya sammak tayoivo sulabhayastisha sruti sritinam kasanchit sanmatis tatra lakshita. The alternative speaking, Kingba Niskamatta, when there is no kama, no desire, and asangatva, asanga mane no association. Somebody, some Shruti, they are shrugging. Some Shruti, they are shrugging their head and going to give some approval of the approval of this Siddhanta. What is that? Kingba Nishkamatto, when there is no kama, no desire. Alternatively, Kingba Nishkamatto Asangatvadi. Asanga means Asanga, we can misunderstand, we cannot understand. Asanga means to get free from material association. Sango jo sangsritir hetu, you can remember the sloka by Kapil Dev. Sango jo sangsritir hetu asassu bhito dhiya. Sango jo sangsritir hetu asassu bhito dhiya sa evo sadushu kritaha nishangataya kalpate. Now try to understand. Here nishangatva mean free from the influence of these three modes of nature. Nishangatva. Nishangatva doesn't mean no sadhu sangha. Try to understand. Nishangatva doesn't mean that no sadhu sangha. No sangha means no sangha. Only I am alone. No. Nishangatva means there is no influence of three modes of nature. That is called Nishangatva. Because that other association, if I am going to get the association of pure devotee, it cannot yield bad result. It can give good result. So why should I leave it? So when alternative a suggestion they are giving, Kingva anushchitaya sammak tayoivo sulabhayosti sa Shruti sitinam kasanchit sanmatis tatro lakshita Kingva anushchitaya sammak tayoivo sulabhayosti sa moksha sulabhasti sa Kingva alternatively sammak tayoivo sulabhasti sa, I mean mukti, I mean this this moksha, okay, you can get moksha by, by following the procedure of, niskam bhav, no kam, nothing, niskamatva. By following the procedure of niskamatva, which is devoid of any karma. Devoid of any karma, material karma. And asangatvadi mane sango, devoid of any association, nishang. But I already speak, sango jo sangsritir hetu asassu vihito dhiya sa eva sadhusukritaha nishangataya kalpate. It is called nishango. Nishanga means that devoid of material association. That is called nishanga. From Bhagavad I given. So, kimba anushchitaya sammak, tayoivo sulabhayasti sha, suti satinam kasanchit sanmatis tatro lakshitaha. When this alternative way was spoken, then some Shruti, they started shrugging their head to give consent. Yes, right. They started speaking. Kingva anushchitaya sammak tayoivo sulabhayasti sa. Kingva anushchitaya sammak tayoivo sulabhayasti sa. Shruti nam kasanchit sanmati statra lakshita. Very good. After that what happens? Because I already told, those who are having complete faith in Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan, those who are enjoying the full faith in Janardhan, they can get Nischala Bhakti. Nischala means fixed. Ananya Bhakti is called Nischala Bhakti. And he can get whatever he like, he can get. Try to understand the case of Gopakumar. Gopakumar, whatever going to desire, all he can fulfill. Try to understand why Gopakumar. Same case. In the case of Brajavasis, they wanted to request to Krishna, Krishna, we like to see this, and we like to see Golokdham. Okay, you can see. Oh, we like to see Varun Loka. You can see. That's why Yat karma bhir jat tapasya jnana vairagyatascha jad yogena dana dharmena shreyavir ritorairapi sarvam madbhakti yogena madbhakto lavate anjasa. Lavate anjasa. Be careful. Lavate anjasa very, very easily they can get. And not only that, if they like to get if they become interested to see what is sarga, let us see what is there, they can also get. Sargo, apavargo, sargo, they can see sargo, they can see all apavargo they can meet sargo, and also they will like to see the Dhamma Bhagavan, sargap vargam madhyama kathanchit jadivanjas. If at all they are going to express desire, well, we like to see what is heaven, what is this, that, they can see. Mat Bhakti Yogena, very by the power of my bhakti, they can get very easy, they can get chance to do. So why you are going to express doubt about Gopakumar? Because there is no contamination in the devotional mood of Gopakumar. He is having 100% faith in Gurudev's, that Virat great, now that Paramahansa Guru, and he all along been chanting that mantra, non-stop mantra. So, here we see some Suti, they are going to give their consent by stroking their head. Yes, 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 this way. Kingva anushchitaya sammaktayaivo sulabhayastisa Sruti sitinam kasanchit sanmatis tatra lakshita. Many discussion, I will have to speak about Gita Sloka. Also tomorrow I can show Vishate tadanantaram, Vishate mam tadanantaram. This kind of slokas are there in Gita also. Follow. So I can discuss also tomorrow all in details about it. So in Brihad Naradiya Puran, in Brihad Naradiya Puran it is written, Devadev Janardane jar nischala bhakti hoy, who is going to develop unconditional or one-pointed devotion, nischala bhakti, ananya bhakti, who can develop, he can come out successful regarding any thing. He can get any sreya very easily, Siddha. So, as per Brihad Naradiya Puran, it is confirmed that those who are devotee, bhaktiman, they are topmost. Those who are actual devotee, one-pointed devotional practice those who are doing, ananya bhakti, fixed bhakti, by lava, puja, patishta, by any means, they cannot be displaced from their position. By any means, they cannot be displaced from their own position. That type of devotee is topmost. My devotee is topmost. You can remember, I was discussing this sloka. You can remember. What is the sloka? I was discussing this sloka. Like all children, all babies, they are going to take shelter of mother. Jivanti yantavaha sarve yatha mataro masrita. Jivanti yantavaha sarve, Jivanti yantavaha sarve yatha mataram asrita. Tatha bhaktim samasritu sarva jivanti siddhayo. Like all children, all babies, they are going to take shelter of mother to live. Similarly, by the shelter of bhakti, all bhajan procedure can get siddhi. Follow. No other way open. Follow. So, in Brihad Naradiya Puran, it is written, those who are developing this kind of unconditional devotee, ananya bhakti, nischal bhakti, a fixed bhakti, not to be displaced from their position, that kind of devotee is topmost. That kind of devotee is topmost. And like I already discussed, all babies going to take shelter of mother and growing up, similarly under the shelter of Bhakti Devi, all different kind of siddhi, whatever you mean, they are living. Without Bhakti Devi's shelter, they cannot give anything. They cannot give any result. They cannot give any result, not possible, without Bhakti Devi. Bina Bhakti, dite nare fall. Bina Bhakti, without Bhakti, they cannot give any result, all useless. So, I can discuss some Gita sloka also tomorrow, not today, not possible. So, now we can discuss, but those Sritis, those Shruti, those Shruti Siddhi, remember, don't try to break your link. If you break your link, you cannot understand. Very complicated. You can think it very, not at all complicated, very easy. First of all, I started Shyam Shruti, Sriti, Upanishad, Devis. They told, without Jnana, Mukti is not possible. Follow, first of all. Second, I told, second part. Third, here, those Shruti, those who did not like to approve the center of bhakti directly, try to understand. Those Shruti, those who could not approve the direct approval of bhakti regarding the attainment of moksha, try to understand. Those Shruti, those who could not approve the glories of bhakti directly regarding the attainment of moksha, Maha Upanishad. That's means Narayana Upanishad. Many Upanishad, 108 different kind of Upanishad. Don't think Upanishad is Isho, Keno, Katho, Prashno, Mandupo, Shatar, Oittaryo, all different kind of Upanishad. 11th Upanishad, we have now 11, 12 Upanishad, they are very important. But all other Upanishad also there. Sanghita also, countless Sanghita you can get. 108 different kind of Upanishads still today. I went to search in Varanasi, but their interpretation is Mayavad. So I could not buy. I went to Varanasi, Benares Hindu University, for different reasons. And Vishwanath also, and for so other reason also, and there, I wanted to go to the main place where for the past 70 or 60, 80 years they are printing books. There I went, I bought some books. But I took decision to buy 108 Upanishad, but their explanation I cannot take, because they are Mayavadi. Editorial branch, they are Mayavadi, so it's very bad. So, those Shruti, those who could not approve the direct involvement of Bhakti Devi regarding the attainment of moksha, Maha Upanishad, Narayana Upanishad, Adi, follow. They become very angry. They become very angry by hearing by watching this kind of mood. Nishinga Tapani Upanishad, Bhunisha Narayana Upanishad, so many Upanishads are there. So those Maha Upanishad, those are very important. Always going to project bhakti, devotional things. They become very angry by watching the mood of those Shruti. So Mahama Upanishad and those who are in the line of that Mahama Upanishad, I mean Agam Puran, all together, Bhakti Moksha, they approve Bhakti as a means of moksha. Follow what I say. They approve. Yes, Bhakti is the top. So, those Suti, Siti, they could not approve directly the involvement of Bhakti regarding the attainment of moksha. So all Mahama Upanishad, or those who are the followers of the Maha, I mean those who are in line with Maha Upanishad, Agam Purana, they all in together. They approved, all in together they approved. Bhakti is the exact means to attain moksha. Scientific means, as the exact means, scientific means of Bhakti. And after that, what I say? Bhaktyam tasam vacho srutya. The sloka, you try to hear. I explained already this sloka, that why those Mahama Upanishad, Agam, Puran, they become angry against those Suti, Siddhi, those who could not give the approval of Bhakti regarding the attainment of moksha. But those Mahama Upanishad and Agam Puran, they approved Bhakti. Bhakti is the exact means to attain moksha. That sloka I am going to recite now. Bhaktam tasam vacho srutya. Bhaktam tasam vacho srutya. Krudya Swairagama divi. Maho upanishadaha kaschid annamodanto tatsputam. Bhaktyam tasam, here with full attention. Bhaktam tasam vacho asruta. Bhaktam tasam vacho asrutva. Krudyaha swairagama divihi. Maho upanishadaha kaschid annamodanto tasputam. Follow. Mahama Upanishad, main Agam Puran, they all together in one voice, unitedly wanted to approve the glories of Bhakti as the fundamental for the attainment of mukti. So they become very angry because other Suti Siti not going to approve. They become angry. They are going to declare, no, this is true, that Bhakti is all. After that what happens? Guru Upanishadaha kaschit Guruir Mahagamai Samam Mahapuranascho Tusim Asano Krito Srita. What that? Guru mane very secret, very secret. Outside people cannot understand the meaning of this Upanishad. That's why commonly it is not available in our market. Guru Upanishadaha kaschit Kwaischit Gurui Mahagamai. Very secret Agam, very secret Upanishad, very secret Agam. Guru Upanishadaha kaschit Guru Upanishadaha kaschit Kwaischit Guruir Mahagamai. Samam, together with that, Swakam, Swardham, meant together. In Sanskrit, Swakam, Swardham is meant together. So, Samam, also together, is meant. Guru Upanishadaha kaschit Kwaischit Guruir Mahagamai Samam Mahapuranascho. Some Mahapuran, like Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, Samam, means together with Mahapuranascho Tusim Asano Kritosmitaha. What's being? Guru Upanishadaha Kaschit Queschit Guruir Mahagamai Samam Mahapuranascho Tusim Asano Kritosmitaha. After that what happened? Some secret significance, some very, very secret significance is there in some Upanishad, very, very secret. That's why it's called Guru Upanishad. Guru means very secret. And some Agam, also very secret, going to unveil the mystery of Bhakti very secretly. And Sattvato Siddhanta Vaishnava Tantra. Follow. Radha Tantra I have. So all different tantras are there, different tantra also I have. Sattvato Siddhanta Vaishnava Tantra. Tantra actually means the procedure, scientific procedure is Tantra. Now people misunderstand what do you mean by Tantra. They don't understand. Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran is Mahapuran. By hearing this kind of Siddhanta Vichar, they started smiling. They started smiling and they kept silence. They didn't want to give any answer. Only this, they started smiling. They didn't speak any answer, only they started smiling. Guru Upanishadaha Kaschit Guru Upanishadaha Kaschit Queschit Guruir Mahagamai Samam Mahapuranascho Tushim Asano Kitasrataha. After hearing this kind of Siddhanta Vichar, follow some secret Upanishad, some secret Agam, Sattvato Siddhanta Vaishnava Tantra, Maha Upanishad, Guru Upanishad, Mahapupanishad, Bhagavad Gita, all they started smiling and they kept silence. They didn't want to give any answer. They wanted to express their silence mood. Because Bhakti is so secret that even big Pandit they cannot understand. They are big Pandit. Big Pandit, they are knowledgeable, but they don't understand what is the significance of Bhakti. That's why Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran, Mahapuran or Mahaupanishad, Guru Upanishadaha Kaschit Queschit Guruir Mahagamai Samam Mahapuranascho Tusim Asano Kitosmita. They only expressed their smiling mood and they didn't think it necessary to give any answer. Because in the assembly of some foolish, who is going to give answer? In the assembly of some foolish, jackal and camel. Now in the big assembly, there is some jackal and camel. So those who are really knowledgeable person, they are not going to give any answer because they cannot understand. They can go against. Very often, sometimes different kind of, dirty letter coming. They are going to chase me. Why Maharaj speaking this way? Why Maharaj speaking this way? This is not at all good. We cannot expect this kind of comment from him. Actually, it is not their fault. They are ignorant. They are less interested to attain their final goal of bhakti. That's why they are involved in different particular, different ism, that's why. It is my request unto their lotus feet, please go through all different HariKatha. Don't hear only one line or two lines. It is my request unto their lotus feet. Try to get the actual inner meaning of my heart. It is my request unto your lotus feet. You go in details. Don't hear. You have no time. You only hear the last part, 25 minutes after, Maharaj speaking this way. This way. I can speak some incident happened on Monday. I can speak. Monday HariKatha there. How miracle. Some devotee, they become very angry. I was not there. But after that, of hearing all details, they changed all their heart. They told, yes, it is true. It is true, 100%. So, people, they can reject me, they can approve me, but I have no expectation from anybody. So what is absolute truth? I can go on speaking. I am less interested about the fact that I can get approval or cannot get approval. I never mind. So, I can go on speaking. Guru. What is written? Guru Upanishadaha Kaschit Queschit Guruir Mahagamai Samam Mahapuranascho Tusim Asano Krita Smritaha. This way, Bhagavad Gita Mahapuran or Maha Upanishad, they are, very secret, nigam. They didn't think it necessary to speak in the assembly of some foolish. That's why they only started smiling, not speaking anything. Not speaking anything. Today I like to stop my short discussion here, because otherwise time cannot permit so many seva. So, tomorrow I can discuss how different kind of fighting took place among, why Sanatana Goswami is so clever, why Mahaprabhu wanted to engage Sanatana Goswami in this seva. Because so clever, Sanatana Goswami is so merciful. He wanted to show all comparative statement. Even among different Purans, different Shruti, Sriti, all. So that we can come to a perfect platform, so that we can never get displaced from our own position. I can discuss this point. So Sanatana Goswami is very, very, very clever, very merciful. Nobody is so merciful as Sanatana Goswami. You can remember, na? Raghunath Das Goswami also crying in the name of Sanatana Goswami. He like to die. I can discuss tomorrow. I have no time today. So different kind of contradiction, different kind of contradiction of different opinion, different societies, different Puran, different, So, what is the final? That we can discuss. We can try to discuss under the guidance of Sanatana Goswami Path. Otherwise, nobody we find at present. Otherwise, nobody we find at present in this present age of Kali who is so merciful as to speak about the absolute truth. Nobody like. I started speaking about some absolute truth. Some Maharaj came and he wanted to, guide me. He wanted to guide me. He wanted to prove that he is the most merciful. Don't speak like that. Why? He wanted to guide me. This is the position. I'm laughing, okay, everything okay. Anyway, so you can remember the sloka I started. जीवन्ति यन्तवः सर्वे यथा मातरमाश्रिताः तथा भक्तिं समाश्रितो सर्वा जीवन्ति सिद्धयो जीवन्ति यन्तवः सर्वे यथा मातरमाश्रिताः तथा भक्तिं समाश्रितो सर्वा जीवन्ति सिद्धयो वाञ्छकल्पतरुस्य कृपा सिन्धुभ्यो पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णव्यो नमो